Hey, Linda. How you doing? They wanted me to come on for a little bit last night, so I did. They wanted to come in and chitty chat a little, so I put the stream on for a little while. Are you? Good. I'm glad. I'm hoping that we can get everybody better. I am too. I'm feeling a lot better. Hey, so and so. Blue line. Blue lion. Why is the line blue? Did you transport him to the Antarctic? Then he'd be blue, be freezing. Anyway, that was silly, I know. It was silly, but that's what you like. Hi, Annie, and hi, Chris. And the wagons. Chris is on the wagon. Is the cookie. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Hi, Richard. I didn't say he was on the wagon. I said he was on the wagon. The dragon. I'm kidding. The tequila wagon. St. Elmo's Richard? Hmm. I am feeling better. I look different, don't I? I think I do too. I think I look different. I don't look as different as when I put the mask on, but I look different. Yeah, I feel different. And yes, I am feeling better. So I can't complain, but I probably will anyway. I can complain if I want to. I'll complain if I want to. You can leave your friends behind because your friends don't complain, and if they don't, nah, that's stupid. Hi, Gemini. See, Richard and Gemini came in. Uh, okay, sweetie. You listen until you get there. We'll just bear in mind that you're here. Doggone, guys, now we can't talk behind her back. Oh, well. No, we'll just talk in front of her face. Hey, Jim. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, well, we had to do all that, and I'm so glad. Oh, it's your party. I can cry if I want to. I'm not going to cry. At least I don't think so. We can dance. We can dance. Everybody look at your hands. Why, are we supposed to have jazz hands? Okay. Good. I think that was something that had to come out for a long time, probably. Some of us carry things through lifetimes. Olin! Olin came in. Keep on rolling. Oh, that's rolling. Sorry. Are you rolling in the years, gathering up the time? No, no, that's not right either. He's off work for a week. Oh, wow. He could get into all kinds of trouble now. Yeah. No kidding, Chris. Some of us carry a lot. I've done a lot of work on myself. Tons through the ages. I mean, through 35 years, over 35 years now of shamanism, whether I always knew it was shamanism or not. I have done tons of work on myself, and I know there's probably almost that much more. Well, it comes from a different place. Black salt and ocean salt. I'm trying to think, does black salt come from the Black Sea, maybe, region? I'm trying to remember. And you mean sea salt. You know what? Let's find out. Okay, and it says, and let me share screen. I searched it, and I'll share the screen. Real sea salt is never crystal clear nor blazingly white. It's unrefined after all. Depending on the point of harvest, sea salt may be grayish, brownish, or pink. Himalayan black salt, Kala Namak, on a visit to the vegetarian kitchen last year, we were introduced to black salt. Black salt has the flavor of hard-boiled eggs. Seriously. Well, there you go. See, I'm not very aware of black salt yet, although I've heard of it. I've never tried it, so I can't say for sure. Popular ingredient in Indian cuisine, has a unique flavor that enhances many dishes, provides several health benefits, potential health benefits. Well, and it looks like when you grind it up, it kind of turns pinkish. Himalayan black salt is the most common. It says it has therapeutic qualities. However, it's debatable whether they're rooted in solid research, but as we know, black salt is actually pinkish brown. Okay. So it's like a dark version of pink salt. So that's what it is. And usually if something has a darker color, that is because it has more minerals in it, more different kinds of minerals in it, generally. And that's, you know, pretty typical salts. Oh, here you go. Pelosi wins the 4th term as a House Speaker. Okay, now I may cry. Oh dear. Okay, now you can cry. Ooh, look at the pretty amethyst. Vaccine chief says we need to improve pace of COVID-19 shots. Yeah, slow the heck down until you get them tested properly. They're killing people. Nah, I can't say that. This is all just a game, though, you know. This is just in-game chatter. This isn't real. I keep telling myself. Okay. You got a Himalayan salt alarm clock. Yeah, I mostly use Himalayan pink salt. It has more minerals in it, so it's better. You're more likely to get your trace minerals out of your sea salt and your black salt. And I guess black salt tastes a lot more like boiled eggs, which is kind of yummy. What, Pelosi? You can cry now. Don't bury the lead. Lead. Himalayan around all the time. So anyway, we've done that question. Blousy. So slain tea? Well, I didn't have one picked out for tonight. Not in particular. I was just going to come in and see what you wanted me to look at tonight, because really, once again, I can talk about just about anything. I know a lot, and then I can find other stuff. I did want to answer Linda's one question. Oh yeah, you could put any kind of salt. Okay, you taking off for a bit, Blue? We'll see you then. I think I want to answer Linda's question that she asked in chat, in Woo Crew chat, in MeWe. She asked, can you be a witch and a Christian? And if you didn't get the answer from Paisley, I'm going to give you the one that I understand. The answer would be yes, because first of all, it depends on your definition of what a witch is, which definition of witch you go with. If you go with the definition that it is something that goes through bloodlines, then there are a lot of Christian witches that don't even know it. They don't know what they are. That's in their bloodline. If you go by religion, Wicca is actually not a Christian religion, but paganism in general, any pantheon, they don't care. Paganism does not care what your pantheon is. And I have known people who are Christian witches, yes, who say they are Christian witches, and that is what they do. Their pantheon, except the difference, and I have to say I was too, but the difference being that they accept Mary as a goddess, as they were divine counterparts. That Mary and Jesus were divine counterparts of each other. So generally, that's the difference. But yes, you can be a witch and a Christian at the same time. Now, from the Christian point of view, no, probably not. So it depends on your point of view. Does that adequately answer the question? Yes, I have, but now I'm shamanic, and I do believe that that I have a witch background on my father's side. It looks like I might have been, because my father has had abilities, his people had abilities. Probably was back there, but I never knew, but I was never told of it. But yeah, there was a while when I identified as that. But like I said, if you ask a lot of Christian churches, absolutely not. It's impossible. Although there are some Christians that do black magic, I'll tell you right now. Oh, yes, they do. So it's your basic mixed bag like everything else. There is no clear-cut definition, really, of most things, like most things. So, well, see, that's just it. It's interesting because there are some churches that will believe that, that believe spirits are evil, talking to spirits that are evil, except there's this thing called the Holy Spirit or the Holy Ghost. Now that's allowed. Okay. Have no other gods before me. But, Olin, that implies that there are other gods. And having no other gods before me, there are some people that see it, well, okay, this God wants to be the most important one. That's the way they see it. Yeah, there are plenty of ghosts in the Bible and monsters. I agree. And spiritualists get slammed a lot by some Christian sects for talking to the dead, because to them that is necromancy. And to the spiritualist, it's, hey, I'm talking to my relatives. Do you mind? you know? Yeah. You bring up seeing a spirit and they think you're lying. Or that you need your soul saved. Yeah, it didn't go well. But Solomon sure did a heck of a lot of other magic, didn't he? Solomon did a heck of a lot of things. Got to be careful. I'm sorry, but you do have to be careful. There's a lot of things in the Bible that don't exactly add. I'm not going to go into that. I am going to say I think it's been contaminated. I think there is still truth in there, but you have to be discerning. Some people will say there's no truth left. I don't believe that. Or that it was all cooked up in the beginning. I don't believe that. But you do have to be discerning, because certainly it has been altered. Absolutely. I'm sure of it. Absolutely sure of it. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the Bible about messing with spirits and entities and demons, and a lot of weird stuff in there. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff. I'm not really going to go into that today. I'd have to go do a whole thing about that in order to not be, you could get into a lot of arguments about that, and I don't like to argue with people, but yeah. And it's continuing to be altered, yes. The lamb is now lying down with a wolf. That didn't exist in my time. When I was young, oh, hell no. How many wolves do you think there are in that area of the world? And the pictures they try to show you of Jesus don't look like he comes from that area of the world either, do they? Oh, look at all my junk over there. You can see it very clearly now. It's all my knitting and stuff sitting there waiting for me. Yeah, well, you brought it up, Olin, or I sure wouldn't. I sure wouldn't be bringing it up. I'm not interested in going back over that. I was subjected to that for many years too. And for part of the time, I did it willingly to try and figure some things out myself. Does seem like I was more than one person at that time. Boy, do I look weird from this angle. Boy, strange. I do look all strange. I'm all like, look like I'm leaning back, but I'm really not leaning back that far. Anyway, yeah, it's strange. We have so much misunderstanding about just tons of things that I hate to say history has been rewritten. And maybe that's the subject tonight a little bit, is that all of our history has been rewritten. I believe that really all of it has been. This is not, so new. Not just the Bible, but everything. There's not very much that has stayed. Yeah, Magic Zoo Boat. Yeah, wolves come from colder areas. They sure do, don't they? So, well, that's okay. So does snow, but you see it in the crushes, right? And there's a very good chance that Joseph would have been black. So we don't see that either. Um, because there were black tribes of Israel. So, yeah, terms, conditions. Should have read the fine print. Of course not. Of course, it's like when you really look at it, you really start to wonder who's the good guy in the Bible, really? And that will lead you down a path. Then you'll find out that a lot of things are from the Sumerian, and there were actually two main characters. One was Enki and one was Enlil. And Enki loved us. Enlil thought we were noisy beasts and wanted to exterminate. Which is kind of funny because they were saying on one show that the Vax buses or the Vax what I gotta watch it. That the vans giving the shots that had the shots that had been converted were actually had the set logo on them because they were they were an exterminating company. The vans were from an exterminating company and still had the set logo. Kind of interesting. What's the other word for an anteater? I'm trying to come up with it. Yes, I know. Set is also Seth. Seth Speaks. Famous book. Remember that? Seth is probably a program too. I have a feeling that is also a program we can get our hands on and control because all of these things in here are. And I think probably it had a purpose. It might just have been one of the first things to get virused because it's an exterminator type thing. So if you were a hacker, that would be a great goal. That would be a great one to start with. Just some thoughts. Oh, you live in Minnesota. Oh, yes, Aardvark. Yeah, it was Aardvark exterminating. That's what they said. It was Aardvark exterminating. Which lets you know what the real purposes of the shots are. Exterminating. Exterminate. Exterminate. If anybody has seen Doctor Who, you know what I'm quoting from. Exterminate. Yeah, they're really two different animals, but they're similar. But, you know. And Set was an aardvark mixed with something else. I forget. Anyway, trying to look it up and everything. That's aardvark. I mean hardverk. Aardvark. Hard work. It's cold. I have. So to heck with all that. Here's a wand. I wanted to show you. Look at that lovely thing. You can't really see the colors that well, though, unfortunately. The colors are not just getting picked up so well on that. But it's green and red. And that on the end there is adventurine, green adventurine. Maybe you can see a little bit of the green highlights there if I bring it a little closer. If it can focus on it. But, and then this wood is tulip poplar, which I really like, which I have painted kind of a red and green color. It's red and green, and paint that looks kind of green one way and red the other. And then these stones here are more green and red adventure, or wait, no. This is a bloodstone on the end there. You see the green one with the little red drops in it? That is bloodstone. So here is one of the ones that I did. It doesn't have the clear point. This one is one I did a very long time ago. So really long time, but I found it and I thought I'd tell you. Show it to you. Has a little hanger right here for so that you can actually hang it up. You can hang it on your belt, or see, it has a little hanger on it. Hang it on the wall, hang it on your belt, whatever. Kind of interesting. It's a nice day for January. Ooh, noodles with butter. Actually, I had that 2 days ago. Noodles and sausage. Smoked sausage. And cabbage. Thank you. Hi, Etri. How are you feeling? Yeah, it's one of the ones I found. I have more. I just got to find them. But this one I've managed to hold on to for a while, actually. Some of them disappear. And I know where some of them disappeared too. People like them. And they don't want to pay for them. Which, if you think about it, has got to be not good karma. And then I had somebody actually have the temerity to ask if he could have another one. It's like, how cute. uh, lemon pepper sounds good. Bacon mac and cheese sounds good. Which Mexican are you eating tonight, Linda? Never mind. Linda, is it? Linda may be a cannibal. Look out for her. You're going to be ghoulish. She's going to do ghoulish things. And eat some poor Mexican. Ah, ah. Tea leaf says in thieves. She's gonna do something goulash. Okay, just air fried some chicken nuggets. Oh, well, that sounds good too. And fries. I don't know what I'm having tonight. I had a little bit of earlier today. I had a little ice steak and some carrots and a potato. It was nice. Oh, she didn't say I'm Mexican. Here I was all willing to. No, I wasn't willing to believe that. I have known people who were Texicans too. Oh, well, thank you, Pam. What are the questions? I'll have to go look. That's cool. I know. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the air speed velocity of a laden swallow? Oh, those are the questions I'd ask. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Oh, cool. And if they say pink with a chance of tan in the summer, what then? Well, if they say purple, that might be right too. I probably look purple sometimes. Oh, that's a cool question though, Pam. I like that. I like them, Pam. People are going to think we're nuts before they come in. Ah! No, it wouldn't be purple. No, poodles are not purple. Getting a bouquet of flowers. Yeah, she's going to have to get something. We can always add a third one. want any purple poodles. That would be, besides, that would be animal abuse because that'd mean they're dyeing their fur. What is the significance of poodles? I like it. What is the significance of poodles? But see, that's the thing. If we have a genuinely new person who's genuinely a nice person, they might not have a clue because we don't say exactly what poodles are. Do we? I'm sorry. Yeah, we dye the poodle. Die, poodle, die! The animal rights activists are going to be on our case, I'm telling you. They're going to be breathing up our you-know-whats. Diet poodle, new from Costco. Only $6.66 a case at Costco. I'm just trying to imagine somebody walking a purple poodle, it's like, okay. Creative. Oh, you know what? I don't think it matters what color. I think it just matters how they answer it, whether they're a real person or not. I mean, I think you could read it and go, But then see, here's the problem. But I see your point, though. If we didn't send them there, what are they doing there? You're right. If we didn't send them to MeWe, what are they doing there? I mean, went to our group at MeWe, Yeah, I can kind of see that. But that's cool. Yeah, purple and hot pink. Oh, okay. I'm so confused. I wouldn't get it right. It would be orange. I don't like orange much. I know. Make the answer be puce. I think that's probably my least favorite color in the world. Anybody know what puce is? Puce is kind of snot green yellow. Sort of snot colored, actually. Yeah, make the answer be puce. Not only that, but just the word itself sounds like puke, Yeah, that's it. Puce. Wow. You got 13K views on your Mandela C3PO video, and you did a real drunk bang up job too. And you were drunk at the time? That's cool. I didn't get that many on my Mandela effect video. Yeah, I won't be able to get it in my group. The answer, yeah, make the answer puce. I don't think anybody will get it, but we'll tell them if we want them in there. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's my favorite color. I don't want poodles to be purple, but make them puce. Make them puke. I mean puce. Puke color. That is kind of a puke color too, isn't it? Kind of a green yellow. That's funny. This is just so, it's ridiculous that we have to do this, but on the other hand, everybody else does it too, I guess. So we shouldn't bitch and moan about it. Okay. But even if they get it wrong, if they answer like a real person, we might let them in. Oh, you showed a VCA. Oh, I see. From 200? You mean 2000 on a video player? Two gold legs in A New Hope, Empire, and Return. Right, right. It does make sense. I remember when that silver leg thing first came up. Wow, I wish I could get to that many views on anything in a way, but oh well. I remember when that came in. What was that? That was a trivia question. Now, back when I was in Starfleet, which was a social group, by the way, it was a fan club. It was a Star Trek fan club. And I was one of the founders of this particular chapter. That's how much of a geek I was. Um, that did come up as a trivia question on a Star Wars, and they did bring up the silver leg. But that was a real deep geek thing. So I don't know. Yeah, it's like, remember that now that we have everything can be CGI'd, it's almost impossible to tell what was really first there and what wasn't. Yeah. The weird car. Yeah. Yeah. The weird car thing. That was weird. Well, the one that really got me was the first one that really shook me up, but that wasn't just a personal one, because I've had so many personal ones. Um, I've had so many personal ones that I can't even, I don't even know how to count all the personal Mandela effects, all the personal changes that have happened. But when I was in an accident, people changed after that. Or did I? Something happened though. Everybody was different than what I remembered. That's when it started. Was after I died and returned. That's when it really started. And it just got progressively worse. or weirder. So what really shook me up that was a one that everybody was seeing kind of a weird one was the first one that really, I mean, a lot of them you could say it could have been misspelling, a typo, or, there could be something else going on there. But the one that's really difficult was Ed McMahon and Clearinghouse Publishers and the checks. For many of us, it was very clear memory. Ed McMahon would give you the check, come to your house and give you a check. We made jokes about that. We made all kinds of jokes that, oh, I'm not expecting Ed McMahon to come knocking on my door anytime soon. I remember saying that. I remember we made jokes about Ed McMahon coming to your house, giving you a big old check. Any good ones? Oh, picks for the page. I might. Yeah, I might. Let me see. If I go into, well, I would have to go into, okay, let me see if I do. Anything apropos? So I can kind of look through it while we're talking, I guess. If I can get the dang things to open. I have like a ton of art. Okay, I'll download a couple things. Anyway, chitty chat among yourselves for a minute. I will be with you in a moment. I'm looking to see what I do happen to have here that would be apropos. I'm trying to get the download for this to come. I have a few things you can pick from. I'm downloading them now. And then download, okay. Few things I did. You can pick what you want. I'll drop them into MeWe chat. Okay. Uh-oh, I forgot what I said. We can put an intention out there to win it. What, the Publishers Clearinghouse? Okay, I will, Pam. It was a mangy fox. You mangy fox. Oh, you mean he died? I'm sorry, Barry. Aw. How you doing, Barry? Yes, may he rest in peace. That makes it difficult. It's so difficult to lose our babies. They're our sweet babies. You know, it's I know I think about my kitties all the time. They're parts of they're part of our family. And it's like family. And sometimes they're even closer to closer to us than family. And I still, when I see kitties, I get kind of teary-eyed that I don't have a kitty, or actually anything right now. Heck, I've had a lot of different kinds of pets, but I think a little kitten would be nice. I'm in an apartment, so cats are nice in an apartment because they're small and they're, not loud, kind of quiet. Only thing is we have so many dogs around here, people with dogs, that I kind of worry about that. Should it get loose, it could cause quite there could be trouble. I'm trying to find, dang it. Well, you know what? I'm going to let the Woo Crew decide. What in the heck is going on? I cannot get. I cannot see how to upload into MeWe off of my PC. Dang it. That's annoying. I'm gonna look into it, but I will. That's weird. Why would it be that hard to... Why would they make it that hard on a PC? That's very odd. I don't understand. Nope, can't. Wait a minute, I might have found something. Let me go to downloads. Yeah. Okay, I might have figured it out. I'll just show you some of my art. Some of it, unfortunately, when I uploaded it to my drive, it got kind of messed up. Google Drive, it does terrible things to your photographs. Do not trust it. Do not trust it. Well, anyway, I'm going to post them just on MeWe, and you guys can look at them and tell me what you think. It's all my art. So that's some there. We can change them around too. A 10-and-a-half-year-old Yorkie. Yeah, I remember every one of my pets. They all had their special thing about them. Even my little snake, Harmless. I don't think I remember all my goldfish, though, or guppies. I'm sorry, I just don't. I remember the hamster and the guinea pigs, though. I remember our guinea pigs. One was a cute little guy that parted his hair down the middle that I named Dagwood. He was black with a white crest, but he parted his hair down the middle. He would groom himself and part his hair in the middle, and it would stick up like Dagwood cartoon in the Dagwood cartoons, Dagwood and Blondie. So your younger sister thought you died. Well, that would suck. You know, there's been times when people have got, I remember times when people have gone, Ocean, you're alive. And I'm standing there like, is there some reason I shouldn't be? And then they'll always say, oh, no, no. It's like, yeah, don't just say things like that. You know, it's like, don't just say, Ocean, you're alive. You know, it's like, geez, what do you think is going on? I don't know. People are strange. I did have somebody who, um, here's your hat, Pam. I'm still not ready to give it back yet. So Pam gets a hat. Did you notice, is it me or do those of you who go to SOR, Spaced Out Radio, did you notice that Dave was changing hats? He had 3 different hat changes. It's like, is that a reference? Are people referencing me? Really? Oh, weird. Weird. Yeah, that can happen. Weird things can happen. We're not living in, uh, uh, it's not as free as it used to be. Yeah, I think I named all of mine Goldie. All my goldfish Goldie. Might scare me to think that it's an omen. What, your puppy dying or Barry? What are we talking about? Yeah, I love this hat. You know, I used to actually, when I was vending at psychic events, I had small plastic packages of salt you could buy real cheap that you could use either to put in your pocket or to put your object in to ground it right away if you felt that you needed to do it. It was, I called it your emergency grounding kit. Yeah, there was a time when I was going through this you're still alive bit, you know, it's like it makes you feel weird. Yeah, it was in these little plastic bags, and you could then, if you bought a piece of jewelry and you or something at the show that would fit in the bag, um, then you could just slide it in there until you got it home and had a chance to actually smudge it and everything. Yeah, I had a lot of things like that. I'm a very creative thinker. And I'm wearing something that I got from one of those fairs. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be some kind of quantum. It's called a cold coin, and it's made out of a piece of steel. And um, it has an atomic symbol on the back. And as I recall, and I got this like ages ago and it just showed up again. As I recall, it was infused with quantum energy and supposed to protect you from um, bacteria and viruses and stuff. Don't know if it works, but it's an interesting idea. Yeah, like a dime bag. Yeah, just a little, it was just a small one. Actually, some of them were just like that big because mostly what it would be that people would want would be to put their jewelry in there. They were small. Or to just carry them in their pockets. They were small. And some of them were a little bigger, like that big, you know. Oh, so it's customary to burn the pet. It's customary for us to bury it. Yeah, you could do like, you know what? I just happened to think that could be interesting. I might have a way to make lasting beads. I would have to coat them. Okay, you guys tell me if this is a good idea or not. If I use salt for beads, but I'd have to coat them to make sure that getting wet wouldn't hurt them. So I would have to use something like Mod Podge or something. But if I gave them a coat of Mod Podge and was careful about it, I could use them as beads and they wouldn't melt away. Hi, Pappy. Then I could actually make I could make jewelry out of salt. Have salt beads. Thing is, I'd have to make sure that they were really sealed good so they wouldn't melt on you. And say keep them away from water. Don't shower with them just in case. Well, you guys tell me what you think of that idea. Yeah, you know what, Barry? I made my own. And I actually carried a medicine pouch for years. Years and years. Actually, I think it was about 10 years. I don't know why it would. I don't know. I don't know when I stopped. I think, yeah, I do. I think I do know when I stopped carrying one. Something happened to mine. Hmm. But the next one I make, I think I'm going to make, I have beaded ones that I made. Had some lovely beaded, little teeny tiny ones, like about this big, that you could only fit small things in, and I mean medicine bags, beaded. Maybe I'll show you some of those. I'll have to dig out some of those to show you. I used to do great beadwork, really nice beadwork, and I used to do really nice. I used to sew clothing and design clothes and design costumes and just all kinds of things. If it was creative thing, I did it. And then I had another item that I called a. Oh, and I make dream catchers. If anybody wants a dream catcher, please let me make you one. Yeah, medicine pouches are nice to have and easy. Yeah, Peppy's right. Hmm. like whole chunks of Himalayan pink salt. Could work. We'll see. I might experiment. Or conversely, here's a weird one. What if I were to mix salt into paint? What if I were to mix sea salt into paint? Or Himalayan salt or something into paint? What then? I am thinking of making... Oh, where did I put that? Doggone. Oh, geez. I thought I had it nearby to show you, and I don't see it. Because I found my wand and some other stuff. No, I didn't put it here, unfortunately. Annoying. By the way, I've decided if anybody is interested, this hat lights up. I'm going to relinquish this at some point. Because it's a cool idea, and it does light up. It needs batteries, so I don't like button batteries much. I don't like changing them much. I don't know. It's hard for me to find button batteries where I live. But I think it's a cool hat, though. But I might be getting rid of this if anybody wants it. Because it's just not something I want to bother with. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. I am one of my friends, Bo Wise, she called me probably one of the most creative people on earth that she'd ever met. She said, I've been in a lot of places, and you come up with things that I could never imagine. Because I came up with, you've heard of dream catchers. I make dream catchers. But I came up with a thing called an opportunity catcher, and it was interesting because there was this guy that would come to the fairs on a regular basis, and it was like every time I'd come up with a new object, it was exactly the object he was looking for. And I remember this time I just had in my mind, oh, an opportunity catcher. It's like a dream catcher, but it's made a little different. It was made with wires and crystals. And it was still a web, but it was with wires. And that was the opportunity catcher. And I'm like, okay. And I made those and I put them on my table, and here comes the guy. Sure enough, he says, well, I'm looking for something that you can charge to draw certain things to you, like certain opportunities. Like, okay, I guess I designed this for you. Every time I designed something new, it was something this guy was looking for. It was funny. And he'd come up and he'd ask for it, and then I'd just pull it out and go, I just made this. There you go, plasma bolts. Sounds good. And I'll make a flamethrower one for Bomber. Thanks. I'm going to, this is for Pam I Am. I'm wearing this for Pam I Am. I gotta find another source for sweetgrass too, because I want to grow sweetgrass again. There's got to be somewhere around here I can grow sweetgrass. Uh, I'm tired of using Powderico. It's not what I'm used to. It's nice, but it's not what I'm used to. There isn't anywhere around here right now, I don't think. Yeah, good karma. It's funny. It was like somehow, oh, hi, Long Island Bigfoot. Hi, how you doing? I can't remember what your actual name is, if I ever knew it. But hi. I know I used to like to drink Long Island's. Berry of the luxuriant nose hairs. Cool. Proper fudge. If it's actual homemade chocolate fudge, I'm sure she'd. Uh, it's like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Of course, we are going to be there, Todd, if we can be there. I was there toward the end. Unfortunately, I couldn't get on for a while. I had visitors over, but I was there toward the end. Wait a minute. Enough for Sasquatch to wipe his cheek with? Thank you for the. Uh, oh, I see. The nose hairs. Thank you, Linda. Right. The land with no, it showed it without eyes. The more research I do, the more it looks like it wasn't that long ago that people still knew what the landmass looked like in Antarctica. Antarctica. It looks like it wasn't a couple thousand years. It looks like it was maybe a couple of hundred. Maybe people still knew. Strange. Oh, I don't mean you, strange land. Yes, Bomber, if you're going to talk about Sasquatch, she'll be there for sure. Well, that's what I'm thinking, strange. You may ask yourself that, and I don't think that you'll be given a good answer. Nope, I don't think you'll be given a good answer at all. How indeed did they know? And how did they know in detail? How do you think they knew? Or have we been lied to once again? Todd, far as I'm concerned, we've been, boy, my hair is staticky and it's like clinging to my face and it's itching me. Well, here's the thing, Todd. Are we being told the truth is the question. No, we already know. We have not been told the truth about history. In no way have we been told the truth about history. Not even close. It looks like it's all been bullshit. It looks like a lot of things that, and things that did happen, didn't happen at the times they said they happened. The more you look into it, the more you realize it's got to be, because the map is just one thing. You know, if there was not a civilization capable of doing the mapping, how did that map happen? It's one of the things you're not supposed to ask. Yep, and it looks like they knew perfectly well what it was because there were people there. Because there was a high-tech society, different tech though than what we have now, but there was a high-tech society that knew more than we did. They were better. Did you ever ask yourself this? Everybody seems to have a feeling that there were good old days. They talk about the good old days, but we do it kind of sadly, kind of laughingly, because we can't really remember any good old days, can we? Were days really ever good that you can remember in history, that we weren't fighting a war or some other crap was happening? Were there ever really good old days? And yet we always have this feeling that there were good old days at some point. Well, why? I mean, well, thank you, bummer. So why do we feel that? Well, because there were good old days, but there's no trace of them left. There's no trace of them left. Well, hardly any trace. I shouldn't say no trace. People have been finding residue, what they call residue, of the old civilization. And it looks like that was the Tartarians. And the more that I read of the book Titan gave me, is they've done a lot of research, and that's what they're saying too. Right. They pretty much put their own ideas in there. In fact, its chances are more than fair. More than fair. It's almost 100% probability, Pappy, that most, if not all, of our history that we were taught in school is totally erroneous. And erroneous is being kind. The day of your birth was glorious. Then why were you crying? I'm teasing Annie. Well, they told me that you were crying about it, Annie. Right after the doc slapped you, and you thought that was a great day. Kidding. Maybe it was a glorious day. It was the beginning of a new era. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the news is fictitious. And if the news is fictitious, then what about history? I ask you. Why would history be any less fictitious than the news? No one around to prove it. Oh, I wasn't. My mom was. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Gemini. Good. Now that you're in no danger of crashing your car, that makes us all feel better now. There you go. It was a glorious day, he said. Hey, I finally busted out of the place. Now I can really wreak havoc on the world. Hey, honey. Hey, Gemini. It's like, oh boy, I'm out. Now it's going to get real, fellas. I don't know. I think the day that I busted out, I don't know. Some pretty weird astrology going on there. I had a Saturn Jupiter conjunction on the date of my birth. So how do you like them apples? Yeah. The same conjunction we went through just recently. Ba 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 ba. Hey, hey, Gemini moon. Freeze and rain. Yucko. I hate freezing rain. I'm sorry. But about the only thing worse to me than trying to have to go through snow, which is not that bad unless it's really deep, is ice. That I don't like. The treads on my shoes aren't that good, I guess. That may be it. I need to get the good gripper tread things. Oh, is Lisa coming in? You guys always see this before I do. So anyway, we I came in a little early because I thought maybe I could do a little bit beforehand, and then if you want to do anything more, like, you know, oh, there's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Then we could test out the private setting. I could just drop the link into MeWe and we can test the private setting and see how that does, if you feel like it. Oh, you can travel like a seal through the snow on your belly with your flippers? Interesting. Or maybe he means like a Navy SEAL. I'm trying to imagine Pappy going through the snow like a seal. It would be fun to watch. Just saying. You know, everything gives me pictures in my head, right? I warned you about that. You say these things, these pictures appear in my head. I can't help it. It is freaky, isn't it? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I have, but that's because it's Ohio and we get all 4 seasons in one day here. Oh, yay. Flex Seal. Oop, 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 oop. You know what? Hang on. Let me find something here. I forgot to put on something in the background here. And this is called DMT Power, Manifest Anything You Want. 963 hertz pineal gland activation, shamanic drums, love motives, meditation, music is what it's by. So now you're listening to the vibration of DMT power. Hope you enjoy. So, oh, do I have 177 subs now? 177 subs on the wall, 177 subs. Da-da-da-da. That'd be nice if you had 177 subs. Like, I'll take a turkey bacon ranch sub. That sounds good right now. Yummy. And wait, no, I didn't want that. Duh. No, we don't want that. Hang on.
Okay. I understand.
Okay. Just hang on there. La 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 di da. Ooh, do, 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 do. That a kid gave you his middle finger with his foot. I guess the middle toe, that'd be even hard. Yeah, wait 5 minutes and the weather will change. It went from summer to fall like pow one time while I was talking to the neighbor over the fence. If all of who came in the chat? Well, yeah, it'd be nice. And I can't clicky linkies on here on StreamYard. When I see this hat, I think of am I am. Ooh. Pam is good. I'm going to pay, you know what, Pam? I'm going to pay you twice what I paid you last year. Just saying. You get a big raise. Twice what I paid you last year. Okay, you tied my hands behind, you twisted my arm 3 times what I paid you last year. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you do because I don't. How would you like to webmaster? Want to webmaster a website if I put up a website? I can give you that too. My hat. Gosh, we have to find out where this hat came from. We have to find out where this hat came from. So Pam can have a Pam I Am hat. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a screen share. Why am I doing a screen share? Because I'm going to put on something so that I can take a quick break and see if I can find something. So here you go. Let's see if I can go find this in the time it takes to do this. Probably not. It sure can. And I promised to show you at some point some of my art. Take another little piece of my art now, baby. Take another little piece of my art. Oh, I don't know where to put it. I can't really put it here. I'll start typing in things I don't mean to. Let's see if I can, if you can even see it. Can you see that? Or is there too much glare on it? That's one of my watercolors. There's another one of my watercolors. And I was going to ask you what you think. I think I was fixing to do a deck of cards. I mean, I think I could possibly do a deck of cards. Oops. Hey, did Micah come in? Hi, Micah. My chat isn't moving, so my chat's getting stuck. Yeah, Micah, don't worry about it. You've got friends. I expect she is going to try and piss you off. Threatened you with your kid, bro. Ah, brother, literally. That sucks. Very disappointed in some people, huh? Here's another one. So let me know what you think. Am I getting ready to make a deck of cards? Maybe. You think this would make an interesting deck of cards? Some of these things. I only found some of them.
if this is the right way. Yeah, no, I don't. No, that's the way it goes. It's probably hard to see because of the glare on the plastic, but I'll try and get it there. So here's one that was in pencil that I did. I don't know if you remember this guy, but this was Frank Langella. He was in one of the Dracula movies. So this was some fan art I did. I have to get him in a frame soon. He's pencil, and stuff can happen to pencil. Drawings pretty bad if you don't protect them, which is why I'm kind of careful with some of this. I have been storing them carefully for a while. This is another drawing I did of the crew of the second Enterprise. The second crew of the Enterprise. You see, I was a geek. I'm still a geek. I'm still a Trek fan. Okay. And this is the last one. The little green fairy standing in a flower. So, some of my art. Thank you. Illustrated medicine drums. Would be nice, but drums aren't cheap. I know how to make a drum. You can buy drum kits, too. I would do illustrations on drums. It's something I thought of at one point. I just didn't know how I was going to come up with the drums. Wow, that sounds good, Barry. Rice with goose meat, fried caribou, with batter and potatoes and dumplings. That sounds like quite a spread. I have never had goose or caribou. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of stones, let me see if a stone comes up for you. Oh, okay, Pappy. I can offer that. Of course, there is a lot of shipping back and forth with that. Yeah, but could work. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a deck of cards in the offing. Something meaningful to me. You're not whining like a baby, you're whining like a grown man with a broken heart, which is what you are. So don't worry. It's okay. Because it's normal to feel that way. That's because your heart is now fixed. It was okay, and not fixed, healing, which means your emotions are going to be coming back, the ones that you were burying. Yeah, I was thinking a dark stone. I was trying to pick out exactly which one, or maybe black tourmaline even. Jet can be a little harder to find depending on where you are. Hematite is easy to find, usually. Usually you can find hematite. Black tourmaline is pretty easy to find. I'm trying to think of what else. You know what else might be fine? Pappy black river rock, which might be very easy to find. Okay, Pappy, thank you. Yeah, the best interest of the child. Because I have some black river rocks. It's interesting because river and water is emotion. So, any of those things. Black tourmaline is for negativity. Hematite. Yeah. And for buried anger, labradorite. Labradorite is one that's becoming easier to find. But here's also one. Rose quartz for you. Because you need some heart healing. Rose quartz and I can see the stone and it's green. There's a green stone and a pink stone. The pink one is, I'm pretty sure, the rose quartz. Mica. This is for mica. Along with the other stuff. I mean, you know, along with the dark stone. The rose quartz is just a good idea for anybody with emotional stuff. It's green. It's, I believe the name, it's an M name. It's a green stone. Can't think of what it's called. Malachite. Jade might work too, but I'm thinking malachite because it's a healing stone. Malachite is the one I was trying to come up with. Ah, can't figure it out, so you still end up working even when you're not working, Olin. That sucks. Green aventurine might work too, but malachite is pretty easy to find. Well, so is green aventurine. But the colors for the heart are generally considered to be pink and green. And the high heart is magenta colored stones, magenta, that deeper pink. But I would recommend the Lemurian rose quartz if you can get it. The Lemurian is more of a blue cast than an orange. Yeah, I think he needs black tourmaline for sure. Or something like that. Need a black stone. And hematite is pretty and easy to find. It's a very shiny, silvery sort of color. Really strange. That's cool. Chris, will you quit that? You know what, Chris? Drink your vinegar water every day. Drink a teaspoon of vinegar and water every day, and it'll take care of those stones. Right? I hope people know that. That's true. Yeah, it's used in a lot of healing stuff, malachite. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's even why they made makeup with it. There was a time when they made makeup with that and lapis. Yeah, apple cider vinegar or lemon juice, a teaspoon in water every day, and it will it will dissolve the little sharp points off the kidney stones. This is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. It's not meant to diagnose, treat, or cure anything. However, I've used it. Other people have used it and report that. As a matter of fact, I know someone who swears by it. Every time they start to have a kidney stone problem, they do the apple cider vinegar thing, and it goes away. It's over. So, right, real apple cider vinegar. Well, then don't do it. Yeah, people have allergies. If you have an allergy, please. Thank you, Pam. Pam, I am. You know what, Todd? It could be a heart. Look up Mud Fossil University. It could be an actual heart. Why are we going Lisa, Lisa, Lisa? Yep, there's a test. But don't worry, it's not like that other test you had to take. Stranger. There is now a test to get into our MeWe group, thanks to Pam. There's questions you have to answer, so you can't get into our MeWe group unless you answer them. You have to bother to answer questions, or you won't get in. Yeah. But we're already in, so don't worry about that. Strange, it probably is a human thumb. It probably is a thumb. Once again, refer to Mud Fossil University. It's on YouTube. Type in Mud Fossil University. Roger will tell you all about it. Look at his stuff. He'll tell you all about how things become fossilized and how things become petrified and how it's all over the place. And he says you don't really, most people don't have to walk more than 20 minutes, walk around more than 20 minutes before they find a mud fossil. Barry, quit that. Quit that. You got to keep the poodles away. Yeah, you just got to keep the poodles out. Yeah. Cliff notes. Don't listen to Barry, though. Yeah, stop dating xenomorphs. In fact, let me see if I can find, now that we're past that. Oh, gee, what's that one? Restore all 7 chakras at once. That's cool. Let me see if I can find you some of this. Okay. And I will share the screen with you. Oh, Mars Morse code discovered. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Oh, gosh, we got to see this. Oh, my gosh, I've got to show you this. What? Come on.
Now, this video is called, Is This Really a Reptilian? And I just needed to point that out because in the portion of the video I've managed to get through here, not once is it stated
Okay,
that
I better not because this is him uploading somebody else's video. So I'm not going to do that. But you see this thumbnail right here? Roger covered that. That reptile head right there. He covered that. Roger has done a lot to advance our understanding of, well, actually a lot of things. But he's not really recognized. He's not recognized for it, unfortunately. People see him as, don't really give him the respect he deserves. I think he's a very serious researcher in his own right. And he comes up with things that, and you can see that the subject matter is probably stuff you'd find interesting. Because it's certainly not standard. I'm trying to find the one where that looks like a sphinx to me. That one right there, it looks like it was at one time a lion. Right there. And that looks like a lion, or like an elephant and a smaller elephant. And that is giant, huge. So he talks about, and these are all lungs. These things here are all lungs, petrified. And he shows you why he knows they are. There is a footprint right there, foot. There you go. And that is what these creatures look like. And of course, these great big footprints. On their legs. So you can see that things are a lot different than we've been told. A lot different. There's another one that's freaky. Is these heads that people keep finding. It's really freaky. And then you look and they actually have like places for the veins and stuff. That looks like a flattened reptile right there. Like it got squashed flat. Which it might have. Oh yeah, the opals. And that. And he comes up with reasons why he thinks all of this. He doesn't just think it. He gives you reasons why. So he's not, just blowing smoke. Yeah, I thought you'd say that, Strange. You need to go look at Mud Fossil University, and when you get there, tell Roger I sent you. Oh no, Olin, honestly, I'm sorry. You know what? It's good that somebody said that. No, I haven't, because I wasn't thinking of doing anything right now but yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. Why? Anybody see any poodles? Oh, if it's a black polished rock and it looks kind of glassy, but it has color flashes in it, what you've got is a piece of rainbow obsidian, volcanic glass with rainbows in it. I've had rainbow obsidian. Strange, you got all kinds of cool stones. I want some of those purple stones. I want some of those stones you got lying around your place, man. Do you realize how much money you could make in the stone business? It's probably a rainbow obsidian. That's the most common thing. Could be a black opal. But more commonly, you'll find rainbow obsidian. I'll find it for you. We'll see if it looks like it. Oh, rainbow obsidian. There we go. Images. There you go. Here are some very good examples. Of course, they're not all going to look like that. Some of them will be lesser quality. So tell me if that I've had rainbow obsidian. The only thing about it is it shatters easy. It's another one that will shatter to take a hit for you if negativity is coming your way. And I've had it do it. Had a beautiful pendant that shattered itself, trying to protect me. Now let me do the share screen. You can tell me if this looks like what you got. So, can you see it? And I'm talking to Todd. Yeah, obsidian was used for arrowheads too. You can find many. I have had many obsidian arrowheads. I make jewelry out of them. It's very easy to come up with them. People made thousands of them. Hey Barry, thanks for coming. You know what? Micah, I could probably make, I'll see if I have any left. Maybe that's what you need. An obsidian arrowhead necklace. Ah. Then I'll have to show you some of my dreams. Speaking of dream catchers, I have to show you some of my dream catchers when I find them. Did you buy it? Or did you find it around your place? Yeah, I'll see if I have any left. If I do, you're getting one. Maybe that's exactly what you need. Exactly. That may be it. Oh, you do, Etri? Yes, it's a beautiful stone. I've had some jewelry with it, but like I said, I had a beautiful, beautiful pendant that shattered. It's a gorgeous stone. Yeah, I can probably tell you what they all are. If you bought it, yeah, they do shape it into shapes. It's easy to shape. You're welcome. Yeah, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. That's one of the, that's a symbol. Because an arrow is a symbol of the truth. And it's also defense. And it's also, the obsidian has the meaning. Yeah, you know what? That's probably exactly what you need. All right. And if I don't have them, I can find them easy enough. They're not hard to find, and they're usually not terribly expensive. Because people made thousands of them. It's one of the easiest things to make arrowheads out of. Oh, that's true. Micah, in fact, he's right. He's right about Micah, the stone. Ammonite. Ammonites are pretty. Good morning, Marie. Well, that's why your heart was so having so many problems. I'm glad we got that though, because I don't know what would have happened if we, well, I do have a feeling what might have happened had we not got that when we did. There, because there were eggs, they were going to make more, so it wouldn't have been good. Wouldn't have been anything good. Now that you're healing up, that's good, but you will be having some things because you're healing. there will be some side effects of healing, just like there are from any kind of thing that you do, anything you do, any kind of healing work. Remember, feeling is healing, even though it may feel awful, it is healing. And you know how your arm feels when it falls asleep and it starts to wake up? Pins and needles and very uncomfortable. Yep, very unpleasant, but necessary. Yeah. But you're going to need some help to deal with that. So we'll get you that. We'll make sure you get it. You're going to get it. Yes, you are. Let's see. So, yeah, for me, I'm betting you have a piece of this, Todd, because people make it into shapes a lot. Animal shapes all the time. I see it made into animal shapes and sold. Yeah, a real common one is a heart or an egg or some kind of little animal. And of course, they're beautiful. So they're also extremely popular. I'd love a string of those. I'd love a string of those. Those are beautiful. I'm gonna have to see what kind of prices they get, or how much they go for these days. But they are one of the most beautiful stones, and actually, they have a picture somewhere up here. Yes, setting it next to a peacock feather up here, and as you can see, it's similar. And the peacock is one of my bird. My bird is the peacock. Okay, is it any wonder? Is it any surprise that my bird would be the peacock? So that gives you an idea of what that is like. Oh, wow, there's a bright one. Holy cow. Wow. That one's gorgeous, awesome. That's probably expensive. A really expensive one. Ooh, there's another really bright one. Wow, pretty. Yeah, if you take them out in the sun and they glitter like nobody's business, yeah. And here is some mica. Of course, I love the purpley mica. I believe mica is one of the things they use in cosmetics, or have used in cosmetics. And you see when it's really fine like that, it's glittery. It can be very glittery. Yep, makeup. Yep. Yep, they use mica in makeup. There you go. Mica wears some makeup. No, don't wear some makeup. Nah, I'm just kidding. We like you the way you are. So anyway, I have some mica lying around too somewhere. Roger says that that's actually sinew. Oh, cool. An elephant, yeah, they're certain rocks they just love to carve into little animal shapes, and that's one of them because of the way that it flashes. I have a little bat, I have a little turtle, and I forget what all I bought. A beautiful oval. I had a beautiful big oval that cracked. That's one that cracked. Yeah, glitter. Yeah. You are. You are. You are. Yeah, but I just showed you they have in the past made glitter from mica because mica glitters. We have to. If it's small enough, you can make glitter from mica. That doesn't sound right either. Nothing sounds right. Nothing I'm going to say sounds right. Yeah, and makeup. See, it makes this sparkly makeup. And then there it is in very small pieces, looking very much like glitter because that was one of the things they made glitter out of. And let me tell you, you get a piece of that in your eye, you'll sure know it. But yep, that's mica glitter. Okay. That's what we were talking about, Marilena. And here's 3 colors of it here. Gold, black, and white. You can see white or silver. And then they powder it. And it's kind of, and it's used to make makeup. Because it's shiny and sparkly. Soap, huh? Windows. It looks like they do a lot of things with mica. Mica, you're just so popular. You do all kinds of things with mica. There's some more ground up for makeup right there. Yep. It burns. Okay. I haven't seen too much purple or green, but once in a while I guess you can find it. Mica shades. Oh, and they're showing lampshades. I thought it meant shades of mica. But you can get a lampshade made out of mica? Seriously? Oh, that'd be cool. Wow, that would be cool. Have a lampshade made out of a stone. That would be really cool. Wow, I may have to price some. See if I can, oh, there you go. Here are some of the prices. They're not cheap. However, they are really cool. Wow. I like it. Wow. Yeah, Mica lampshade. They start around $60. Yeah, me too now. Now I want a Mica lampshade. Really pretty. That's why we shouldn't let Micah wear himself too thin. See what I did there? Oops. Okay. Yeah, I know. It sounds wrong, doesn't it? Just a little bit of mica at a time. He's everywhere. Oh, Micah, you're just so popular. You're a little too popular. I know the feeling. Shopping for Micah. He's everywhere. For Micah. If you got a countertop for Micah, why didn't you get it? Give it to him. Never mind. That was just silly. He's so popular. He's very popular with the ladies. Yeah, what's the cut? Show me the money. Show him the money. Show him the money. That's what he said. Firm but fair. You know what? I had a boyfriend one time. Oh my God. Well, let's just say it was a physical relationship. Yep, let's just say that. And he decided he was tired of being broke and wanted me to pimp him out to my friends. It was tempting. tempting for a minute, but then I realized somehow guys are just much more willing than women are. Run while you can. While you can still run. Oh my gosh. Well, if any of you know the effects of banana spider venom, no. Okay. Let me see if I can get into my MeWe. Somehow I have got to get the, you know what, MeWe won't let me download. I sent you my email so you could email me. Yeah, Micah, watch out. If you make a contract, it could go kind of badly. Yep, since the world's been turning, Micah. See, could be my pants. I know, you guys have had me laughing so hard sometimes that I'm like, okay, now I gotta go away for a while. You gotta watch the women in here. I'm telling you. It's not so much the guys you gotta watch in here. They're mostly gentlemen. But the women, them you gotta watch. Shaq, your money maker? Yeah, I think so. I think it's a Freudian slop. Oh, there you go. Les is going to help you out. Les is helping you out. Aren't you happy? You don't even have to set up your own poll. Yeah, the rain dance. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So many ways I could go with this. Get myself into so much trouble. But I'll let you guys do it. I'm feeling lazy. I'll let you guys do it. Go right ahead. That's one of the things I love about you. Okay, I'm just going to let you guys run with it for a minute. I'm going to put on something and I'm going to let you listen to the pretty music for a while. And we'll be back in a minute or two. Oop, it's starting to sprinkle. That sounds rather personal, Les. Okay, try not to get into trouble while I'm gone, okay? I'll be right back. No, I have a feeling there's gonna be trouble, but that's okay. Okay, yeah. Now, you know what? I have to take a bio break now, and it's all because of you. Because if I laugh any harder, I'm going to pee myself. I'm with that tree on that. I start really laughing. Yeah, I'm going to make sure. So I'll be back. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find my standby video. No, I'm just going to let you listen to the music and watch the pretty picture. I'll be back. Hello there, back again. What did I miss? MC Hammer. Yeah, Mighty Song. There you go, a Mighty Song. Swing a song. Yeah, I'm pee free now. Oh, and on the way, I found something. This one's not painted yet, but this is the kind of sculptural work I used to do. I might need a piece of paper behind it for you to really see it well. Let me get a piece of paper here. I'm doing art show and tell tonight, I guess. If you can see this, whoa. Stage left, stage right. I can't get the lighting right. Okay. This is one of my dragons that I sculpted from leather. I am, yes, a leather sculptor, among other things. 3D sculptures. I have a lot of weird talents. Here's a mask. Little bat mask. Here's a hair stick that I sculpted out of leather. Yep. Look, this one got kind of messed up. This one's not a bat, this one's a dragon mask. Can't really see it that well. Got a little bent. I'll have to rebend it. I don't know where to get the leather for this anymore. The place I was getting leather is gone. It is no more. But there's the back of it's kind of suede-y. There's the another dragon. And what else do I have? I have mostly masks, I think. And there's another little, there's a double bat. It's another bat mask. I just was all up in bats and dragons for a while. Here's a flower. I haven't painted it yet. Here's a face. I haven't painted it yet. Here's another hair stick. Here's a very tiny bat with a moon. Whoop, it was the wrong side. I think it's hard to see. That may be too small for you to see really the detail, any detail at all. Little moon and a bat. Another littler dragon. See if I can show you. Yeah. Hold it by something so you can see it. Here's another dragon. Lots of dragons. Here's a little medicine shield earring. And a moon with a person. There you go. And a snake. Here's a little snake. That's all out of leather. Oh, here's an arachnid and a snake kind of hooked together there. They kind of got, there's an ankh with a serpent. Okay, and here is a kind of a weird thing. It's a whirlwind with eyes. Now, I'm not sure what made me do that one, but I'm sure I had a meaning at the time for that reason. So, anyway, I don't know if you've ever seen anything like that before. Most people have not. And I need to get some of this stuff mounted so it can be seen. I had lots more, way more than that at one time. I don't know where it all went. There you go. Well, thank you, Lisa. I'm going to do, yeah, if you want, those of you with long hair, sure you would. I might do some nice hair sticks. I'm trying to see what anybody might be interested in because I want to really get back into my art again, too. Miss a little, miss a lot here, Bomber. You know how that is. There you go. You guys are great. I just love it. Shh. Shh, the husbands. Oh, Portal is on? Gee, is it that late? Okay, I can take off now. And I'll see you at Portal. And if you want to go to Portal, I do understand. We can go off and go to Portal. Is it an hour or two tonight? I can always come back in if you guys say you want to. I can come back in. Thank you, Strange. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to chug some of that. I think it's going to do me a world of good. I'm sure it will. Thank you. No Portal for you? Right. If you want me to come back on, let me know. Yeah. We'll maybe try a private broadcast and see how that goes. How's that for a plan? Yeah. Okay. Tally-ho. Truth is where you find it. Hope you're finding some here. This is Ocean Making Waves. Now go make some of your own. And remember, I love you, and I'll see you next time. I bet you do, and I want to feel great too. So let's go do that.